Hi, I want to tell you guys about something that can't cross my mind today. I was at the supermarket. I'm here in front of the 7th Street Market. I thought I'm breaking up the ritual. I'm breaking up the routine, disrupting my religion. This started about when I was, the initial seed of the thought was a story that I heard Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller fame relaying about the time that Christopher Hitchens came to visit him at his home, the Slammer, at Penn Jillette's home out in Las Vegas, called the Slammer. And Hitchens came with a bottle of whiskey, and Penn Jillette doesn't allow, he's never had alcohol in his home, and he and Hitch had a standoff in the front of the house where Penn said, "You can't bring that in here." It was Johnny Walker Black, I think it was, and Hitch said, in his so eloquent way, he said something to the effect of, "Well, I can certainly respect your religion in not wanting alcohol in your house," but he was insistent on doing it anyway. In the long and short of it, they ended up not having the Hitch left the bottle on the porch outside and came in and had a nice evening together. And anyway, I was thinking about it because I was just out shopping. Sorry for all the noise, you can hear my bag. And I broke my routine. I broke my habit. Usually I only get beans, refried beans, tortillas, and usually not even salsa, just refried beans, tortillas, and then some jalapenos for my dinner. And tonight, though, I got something different. I was really feeling a craving for some chicken. So I got some chicken, and I got some corn. Hello. I got some chicken and then some corn. I'm going to have a very different dinner tonight for once. And so there's a lot of people in my neighborhood. Nobody here, and dogs are mad. That's a neighbor across the street. So I got those things, and I felt really uncomfortable getting these things. Just like I feel uncomfortable earlier today, I was at shopping and I was looking at some stuff. I just was out for a walk, and I went through let me go on in. There's people everywhere, so I probably look suspicious out here with my camera. I'll go into my little domain. I came out to the front here so that I could be outside of my ritual and routine, but you can see that it's disrupted the world. The hounds are baying. The people are showing up. People are all around. Hello. Thank you. My neighbors are watching me. Maybe that's what it's all about. When you disrupt, when you break the norm. Sorry, I gotta put you guys on the ground for just a second. When you disrupt and break up the norm, it sends the world askew with expectation and understanding. Now I'm in my own world here. So the title of this video is I don't want to call it losing my religion, because people take it more seriously than that. My strange religion, I'll think of something title. I realized that I had picked up, similar to what Penn Jillette describing Hitch with his religion. I had picked up a religion of my own. The religion was that since I came, it'll be almost a year, in about 48 hours, it'll be a year that I arrived in the United States. I have picked up this strange religion. And in this terms of religion, I'm using it more towards describing the ritual, habit, circumstance that's familiar and comforting, superstition to a degree, and faith in consequence. I haven't changed anything. I've arrived here within the week of arriving here. I bought a sleeping bag. And I bought a few household items, and I set up house, and I haven't changed anything. I've been eating, sleeping, living, wearing, doing almost the same thing for an entire year, and I have a very objective, certain reason that I've been doing this. I've been doing it because I didn't want my life in the United States to start until my family got here. I didn't want to become comfortable or to start anything new. I wanted to hold everything off until they got here so that we could have the experience of starting life together. There was also another second element of that. I didn't want to become comfortable in this life until my wife and daughter got here. I didn't want to entrench myself or ingratiate myself into a new way of being without them. So I would rather live in this kind of this. It's not abject, but it's but certainly not comfortable. It's this kind of a base and unhomey way of life. Is that even a word? You get what I mean, right? So I have this ritual, kind of like a Penn's ritual of not allowing the liquor in there because it had done well for him and it had served his as a vehicle. His superstition, his belief, had served as a vehicle. If you go out on superstition, it's probably too hard a word for that. So likewise for me. And I'm not saying that's going to change. I'm probably going to continue doing this. I just know what it is now. It dawned on me as I was leaving the supermarket. I went, aha, I get it. I've developed a religion. I've developed a superstition. I've developed a way of living that protects me from what I don't want, which is I don't want to become happy here without my wife and my daughter. And I don't want to begin living a life without them, because I think if I start doing that, I will grow distant from them in that. So if I don't want them to arrive here and have them upset something that's become comfortable to me, I would rather wait and just kind of push through, and then when they get here, then open the floodgates to a new life. So maybe religion is too strong a word, but I think in a way it is. It's because there's none of the spiritual element to it, but there is the superstitious element. I am superstitious, and I'm a little fearful of breaking the trend and the tradition that I've created. So now I'm going to break a little bit tonight. This is probably maybe the 5th time in a year that I've had something other than refried beans for dinner. I'm going to have, I bought some chicken. I'm going to cook up some chicken. I don't even know if I have the right instruments, the right utensils to do it. And I got a can of corn. So, okay. So there we go. So revelations, understanding is starting to appear to me as I think maybe near the end. Now there's another little superstitious side of me that's thinking that we're getting close to having things that really happen. I'm really hoping so. Maybe that's just my optimistic side. So let's sign off for now. Get inside and cook my blasphemous dinner. The heresy, the heresy of chicken. There's the title. Back to later. Bye bye.